Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, where it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens is on the sun, or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Kathy Swartz, Kate for Big Little Voices, Nana Banana for Gits and Shiggles, Kimberly, Angel D. Hey, I did pretty good. Perfect. Ew, I hate hearing my own voice. I did pretty good, did I not? I forgot to put on my thingy, so 1 second. That'll be my own link. Hi, Mindy, Harlot, People Me, Con Artist, Maylee, Shaylee, Joe, Lee, the Bee. We got all the best people out here. How are you guys? I've missed you all. Okay, hi, Musicity Mom. Hold on, I pinned this link because I forgot to do it earlier. Hi, Margie. Emeralds, guys, I'm trying to do better. Hi, Bendy. I'm trying to do better with not being late, but listen, all right? My time is always an ETA, all right? And I do my best. I know it's cliche, but I will be the one who is late to my own funeral. I am always late. Some people take that as disrespect. I take it as time blindness. I'm the type of person where I could wake up 5 hours before my intended whatever, like wherever I'm planning to be, and I will still be late. I don't know how I managed to do it, but it's not like I'm ever just doing nothing versus I'm poor time management. I have very poor time management, but I've been trying to do better. And even if I feel like I'm going to be like a smidge bit late, I will move the time. So at least you guys know, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, Doug, Mom. I have missed you all 3 months with my chat family. Thank you so much for 3 months of support. Thank you for anybody who is a member here. It's the best way to support a channel, and it really, really does help. So I just want to say thank you. And I love Members Only Monday. I really, really love doing that weekly members live with you guys. So thank you. Hi, Carrie Beth. Welcome back. Yeah, that too, Kate. That too. Hi, Edith. I'm an if you're not early, you're late type of gal. My military hubby made me that way. Yes. I'm always late too, time blind as I have to. Yeah, I'm time blind, man. I'm time blind. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Hi, Destination. I hope you feel better, Chris. Hi, Jennifer M. You are worth the wait if that helps any. Last week I went to a chat to drag your ass over here. That is true, but I wasn't just in there. I was restarting my laptop. So a lot of times when I turn it on, there will be the little automatic update thing that pops up, and it'll be like you have to restart it. So that day I remember I wasn't just chilling, I was restarting and waiting for it to turn on. The commentary thing tonight. Okay. Hi, Roger like a bomb. Hi. All right. Well, first, let me start with our missing child for tonight's live, and then I will tell you what we are going to be doing. I hear thunderstorms. I love it. So let me pull up our missing child for tonight's live before we even move into it, and that is Thiago Elias Vargas Lopez. He has been missing since May 9th, 2023 out of Wichita, Kansas. He is 2 years old. Both photos shown are of Thiago. He was allegedly abducted by his mother, Jancy Lopez Urbina, on May 9th, 2023. A felony warrant for custodial interference was issued for Jancy on May 23rd. This is Jancy, and this is Thiago. So he looks so dapper there, right? That is the most dapper 2-year-old I've ever seen. So if you or anyone you know has information on his whereabouts, please contact the Wichita Police Department at the number located in blue. Did I say it wrong, Kimberly? I probably did. We all know I pronounce things wrong. Hi, Reese's Cup. Oh, I'm so sorry, Reese's Cup. I'm so sorry. I'm sending my condolences to you. I'm so sorry. Hey, Victor. Yeah, that's hard. That's very, very hard. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Hey, Bogart. Yeah, so we got a little dapper Thiago here. I apologize if I pronounced Wichita wrong, but I did my best. So tonight, what I wanted to, hi Mousaurus, hi Michelle DeMattis. A 1 hour drive. Oh, please drive safe. Okay, please just drive safe. So what we're going to be starting tonight is I wanted to go through some other text messages, and I'm going to shout out a channel for you guys. They had tagged me actually originally because they were uploading Tisha content, and they had taken some clips and stuff from Allie's and Betty's, and they had tagged them too. And so I was going through their content, and they had some of these other text messages so organized and put together. And so I wanted to go through it, and I will drop the link for you guys because you guys are going to love it. They kind of take together the timeline of everything and pair it with the text messages to the trial to everything. So well done. Definitely deserves the shout out and the credit, and especially with going over and picking up some of the messages from their channel. So I am going to drop their link now, and the link is also in the description of this live. But I wanted to see some of those messages between Al and Harley, even though we know it's not Harley, it's Letecia from Harley's phone, but they have it so amazingly mapped out. And so this channel is absolutely great. It's Gemini Crime Online. Definitely go over, subscribe. It has all of the Tisha stuff very well done over there. Massachusetts. I know, that's the best I could get. Hi, Melly Lynn. It's right here, Roro. It's Gemini Crime Online. So I'm going to be going through some of those messages because they have it typed out. They have it so well done with the date and the message. And so I'm going to use it right from their channel, but please go over and give them the support. They're great channel, Michelle, right? Great channel. I don't know how I didn't know about it until I got notified from being tagged. She's so good. So well done. So definitely go over. I know that you guys will love the content because it's just right up our alley, and it takes a lot of time. Like, please understand how much time it really does take, especially when you're doing pre-recorded videos. Pre-recorded videos are very different from live streams. Both come with obstacles. Both are hard in their own way. But with pre-records, you have to get all of that information, lay it out in a timeline, get the visual, get the, you know what I mean? And kind of put it right together, and they did a wonderful job. I don't get notified, Betty. I don't get notified until at least a day after, like a whole 24 hours after they've tagged me. And sometimes it'll be a week after I've been tagged. So just, yeah, know that too. Like a lot of times I won't even be like, I won't know that anybody tagged me, but I did get tagged from Gemini, and they have Bendy tagged, they have Allie tagged, they have me tagged, but they just have very, very good content. And it's all put together so beautifully, so beautiful. Yeah, very organized. So shout out to Gemini. Again, the link is in the description of this video, and I will drop it. So you guys want to kind of go through the text messages? I want to go through the text messages. We've seen how Letecia texts with the pretext. Well, they weren't pretext text messages. The text messages leading up to her arrest are insane. Yes, Betty, definitely. They took clips from the trial. Then they typed out the text messages. They took clips from the pretext calls that you and Allie put out. They link it. They have everything right there. Please go watch the full context in there. And they have it all mapped out so beautifully. And I love that they give all of the credit. It's just the way you should do it. But I'm surprised they need more subscribers. This is a lot of work that they're putting in, and they're going to do really, really well. They're going to do really, really well. Alexander. Hi, Little Red. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, Little Red, though. I know I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, so I think we're going to start. I'm going to try to start. I'm going to go back because I wanted to originally start with Harley and Al messages, but I'm going to go all the way back to the 27th, and we're just going to go in order. Thank you, my meat feet. 26 months ever. Love you too. I love you, my twin. Hi, Kathy 4. Hi, Natasha. All right, so. And it's going to take some jumping around because I'm not going to play Gemini's entire videos. I just kind of want to jump because they do a great job with the text messages with the date and time. And that's what I'm looking to pull out of that. Yes, Bendy. That's what I'm saying. Like, pre-records are very different from live streams. Both have their obstacles, but with live streams, you guys chill out with me. You're here. I'm like, oh, hold on. Let me pull this up. It pops up in my head. With pre-records, it takes a lot of time and energy, and you got to get all the information, and you got to put it together in a visual and an audio and make it understandable, and you have to link everything. They do a very good job. Very, very good job. Hi, Nails and Braids by Kim. Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, she makes great videos. I know, Little Red. I'll message you on Patreon. But okay, so let me. Gemini has like a series. They have numerous videos on Letecia, and they're continuing to drop. So definitely keep an eye out for them. But I'm going to just be jumping about through their videos to just read the text messages. It just started. It just started raining, Iris. I hear the thunderstorms now. So give me one moment, please.
The people are really nice. Everybody knows my name.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Okay, so we're going to start from Sunday, January 26th, the day before the murder, the night of the candle incident. Now, again, this is from Gemini Crime Online. Her link is in the description. I will drop her link throughout. Please go and check out these videos because I'm jumping through them, so you're not getting the full context. I'm just looking at the text messages, but she did such an amazing job. Such an amazing job, so shout out to this channel. I know, doesn't it, Sabrina? So we're going to start Sunday, January 26th, okay? And Scott, I don't know. Hi, Trio Girl Mom. Here is Gemini's link, okay? So this is Sunday, January 26th, 11:30 p.m. Letecia sends a text to Al. Gannon was on the and I shouldn't have to trigger warning, but I'm going to trigger warning, okay? Because some of the context within these messages are not true. Some of the context within these messages can be based on truths. Some of them are true, but not in the context Letecia explains. Some of them are sensitive in nature, so viewer discretion is advised, okay? So 11:30 p.m. This would be after the candle incident. Letecia sends a text to Al. Gannon was on the toilet most of the night upstairs and downstairs. He had a candle on earlier tonight because he kept smelling poop from his accidents in his pants. That's what he told us afterwards. And he went for his headphones and dropped it, catching the covers and couch small spot on fire. Now, let me just pause right there. That is not a narrative I remember hearing Letecia say. Now it's he turned on the candle because the scent of feces was potent. And as he went for his headphones, which it's interesting how her lies become even more specific. That's true, Angel D. It's true. Now he went to go, how did she know specifically he went to go grab for his headphones? Okay. I know you don't turn on a candle, but Letecia says turns it on. I know, Lisa, and that's what's so bizarre about Letecia is like, hello, it's in black and white. There's so many contradictions, but she didn't care. Leticia's lies are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. That is true. That is true. So I got Lena and dogs outside when we heard the fire alarm. But once I got down there to get to him, I had to throw another cover on it. It was minimal, no need to call for help or anything because nothing too bad. He was upset and wrote on the note he is sorry. He didn't want me to tell you because he is scared and freaking out about getting in trouble and being grounded. It's stuff we can fix and everyone is okay. I burnt my arm a little, but it's all good. He was more scared and embarrassed. So this is the night before the murder. Again, this is the night after the candle incident. I strongly believe at this point the candle incident was set up to some type of scenario to get Al home for Letecia to be the victor. And it went too far. Whether Gannon was aware of what happened, can relay what happened, it went too far. And she then decided the only way to get out of this is to take Gannon's life. Yeah, nothing about the fireman friend, Nana, right? But also nothing about an injury to Gannon. She mentions burns to herself, but no burns to Gannon. Hi, Tess. Okay, so now look and notice 12:09 a.m. This is why Gemini did a great job. Everything is in chronological order. You guys know I love chronological order. So right after that text message, 12:09 a.m. Google search, my son burned the carpet. How do I fix it? It showed they never pulled out of the garage. Carrie Beth. Hi, Starlight Angel. They never pulled out of it. So she apparently got them loaded up into the vehicle, but they never left. Okay, con artist. Thank you. I have not checked my emails in a long time. I know I slacked. I'm sorry. I will check them. So then we have a 2:48 a.m. Letecia sends a text to Al. He is in the bathroom again and blood coming out booty. And he's crying about going to school tomorrow like this. And he's still upset about the candle incident. I told him it's fine. And as long as he's okay, not to worry. Hi, Pinche. Hey, Lena. This is what I mean. That, sensitive in nature. We don't know what the truth is. I think at this point she was trying to account for blood. And this is what consistently we see with Letecia is she doesn't know which narrative she is going to go with. So she goes with all narratives. Hi, Week Up Shite. She goes with all narratives. That's true, Little Red. I have to get on that. So hi, Shelly Beans. I think at this point she was running around making the decision, I gotta take his life. And we know that around this time she also texts the school lady and says, hey, my stepdad just got hit and killed by a car. And she's like, all right, I'm so sorry. Are you not coming in? Why would I come in? Why would you even ask that? Remember? I think she was scrambling. Oh my God, Jennifer. Yeah. I love Allie's interviews, a conversation with, and she did one with Dietz recently. She does a really good job. Hi, Double M. $3 a.m. Here it is. Then 3 a.m. Letecia texts Leslie Hicks, the lady from the school. The same lady who called to verify Leticia's references and caught her lying. Remember that lady? Well, Letecia sends a text at 3 a.m. Sorry for the time of night message, but my stepfather passed away. Someone hit him with a car while he was walking. I can update you at a later time. Sad face. You're not interrupting, Jennifer. Not at all. We are a very ADHD chat. You are fine. I guess so, Shelly Beans, but there's no excuse for this, in my opinion. None. 4:36 a.m. Again, we're Monday, January 27th, prior to the murder. I'm just going to give them an excuse at work and stay with him meaning Gannon. Now, keep in mind, Al admitted he didn't even know if Letecia really was working, where she worked, nothing. It was very apparent that their relationship was non-existent, truly. Right, Mindy? Hi, Rachel. I don't think he should be here alone. We haven't really slept, and we haven't heard from you by phone since you left Saturday night. That's interesting. Do you think that played a role in Letecia doing what she did Sunday night? We haven't heard from you, Al, by phone since you left Saturday night. So if she wasn't able to blow Al up, maybe she'd have to do something to get his attention. I think so, KPM. So 5:03 a.m. Al finally answers. You have to remember they were in different time zones. He was sleeping. Al says, oh my God, is he okay? I texted him too. Letecia responds, he just laid down again. I just left him from down there with him. Al says, okay. Letecia says, I love you and miss you. Al says, I too. It's just bizarre to me to know what she was truly doing at this time, yet how she was texting. They really did, Natasha. 5:03 a.m. So She texts back, I'm exhausted. He was so pitiful and freaking out about fixing the carpet, but told him to worry about his stomach. I can't sleep because I have coughed nonstop from that smoke. So she's doing what she's doing to that child, right, Reese's? Poor Tisha. Where's the boohoo emoji? Poor Tisha, right? She's exhausted, scrambling, trying to figure out how she's going to murder this child and to cover up the abuse she just inflicted on him. Hi, Jen. So setting it up about Gannon freaking out. He was pitiful, but I told him not to worry. But I can't sleep because the smoke. But you had Gannon sleeping down there in the freezing cold in that smoke, didn't you? While you girls slept upstairs. And there's the photo of the candle. Monday, January 27th. Now we're getting into the later morning hours of Monday, where everything would really take a horrific turn. Leslie Hicks texts Letecia back, 5:49 a.m. Oh my goodness, Tisha, I'm so sorry. Shall we try to find a sub for you today? Right? A very general, generic question, because Letecia never clarified in her original text if she wasn't coming in. So 7:21 a.m. Letecia sends a text back. Question mark? It's apparent. All my family lives in the East Coast. I'm trying to find a way to get there. 7:32 a.m. Leslie Hicks. Okay, I'm just trying to understand your plans so that we can find coverage. Am I understanding you will not be in today? Yeah, Harlot, right? So 7:32, Letecia responds, yeah, it's my parent. I can't believe that would not be an assumption at a time like this. Okay, Miss Man. Oh, shit. Well, shit, why is this escalating, man? Shit.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It sure as fuck jumped up a notch. She is just asking because she needs very black and white. You will not be coming in today. She's not saying it's not acceptable if you don't come in. She's not judging. She's just needing some clarity that you are indeed not coming in, not just sharing what happened to your stepfather. So Leslie Hicks says, I'm so sorry and we will support you, but I cannot make assumptions. I do need some direction from you. We will get a sub today. Please let us know what else you need moving forward. Now, right, Leatherby? She is so mad because she just wants people to just accept her bullshit, like without any type of questions, any at all. And she didn't even have an established relationship with this school. I don't even think she had officially worked a first day at that school. Okay, 8:09 a.m. Now, what I want you guys to remember for context, this is the same time that Gannon was asleep in his bedroom and Letecia took those 2 photos of him. Okay? It was a 5-minute time period between the first photo and the second photo, and Gannon looks very poor. In these photos, he does not look good, but it is apparent that that he's passed out and Letecia's just standing over his bed. God only knows planning what. Okay. So at the same time, 8:09, Letecia sends Al a text. I keep calling you back. I do too, KPM. Al says, in class now, I'll call on break. Letecia says, okay, it's where he burnt the floor. Al says, burnt? Letecia says, he said he was playing his games and wasn't supposed to and thought someone was coming. Al said, what? Because again, she's already explained this is now Monday morning at 8:09 a.m. Why are you still talking about the candle incident? Hi, Rope Scout. As if this is actively. See, I think she wanted Al, I'm on my way home. Letecia, yes. And I sent it to you last night and you said, oh my God. I explained everything. Al, I was so out of it from not sleeping. Letecia resends an earlier text. He told me this morning he was playing his game and didn't want to get caught and had to fix the carpet. He said he accidentally knocked it over and couldn't put it out. When I got there, I threw the covers on it and I jumped on it. Al says, oh my God. Letecia writes, that's the sofa. I'm assuming she sends that photo to him. That's the sofa. Carpet I had to cut and add a piece. He was freaking out and crying and saying he was going to be grounded for a year. Cut off some with scissors too, and you can't tell. And she sends that candle photo. Here is the photo of Gannon she took that morning. The two side-by-side photos. She stood there for 5 minutes that morning. 5 minutes. Do you know how long 5 minutes is to pass standing over a child while he's sleeping? He was alive, Sarah. He was. What she didn't account for, remember all those pretext calls? Where Letecia says he had blood smeared all over the wall from picking the burns throughout the night. No, he didn't. This was taken at shortly after 8 a.m. Do you see blood smeared on that wall? No. Hi, Becky P. Because there's the photos are timestamps, poor Linda, and there was 5 minutes between the first photo and the second photo, and Gannon barely has moved. I believe he was drugged already. It's very creepy, Homer. And to know what happened after this, Lord knows what was going through her mind, looking at him, devising her plan. Poor baby. But the fact that he didn't even wake up, everyone has that sixth sense, like you could feel when there's someone in the room with you, you know what I mean? I think he was drugged. He looks out. I've always had a feeling there was more of the candle incident than what Heathen is saying. I think she purposely. Yeah, I think she was the same way that she set many break-ins, pregnancies. I think she administered the medication to him to help pass it because I think he was injured from the candle incident. We just don't know what the injury was. 8:18 a.m.
Text Al at 8.
He is sleeping now. He said his stomach was really bad. Plus, he was upset about what he did. What he did? Yes, JD Wells. I told him you weren't going to ground him for a year, and that's replaceable. So here we are blaming this child again. I just have to say, again, this is such a well-done video from Gemini Crime Online, guys. Not just videos. It's over the course. She has like a series. So please definitely go sub up and check her content out. It's amazing. Yeah, Harlot. Yep. Yeah, Leslie. So then we have Al's text. He is talking about a friend that brother has a car and doing a sleepover. Same kid that asked about the bath salts. Absolutely not. Okay, so this is, oh, you know what? Look at how great this video is. So it has bath salts being crazy with reports in Florida around this time. Remember the zombie man eats a guy's face off, remember? This is probably where bath salts even came into play and why it was in Letecia's mind at all. So great, right? Such a great channel. I love all of the photos of Gannon that we don't see too often, right? Look, he had the best head of hair. No, neither do I, Melly Lynn. Not at all. Okay. So 9:21 to 9:24, Letecia texts Al, Monday, January 27th. This is shortly before we see the infamous Ring doorbell footage of Gannon walking out sluggish to the vehicle, okay? Letecia, he was watching Tok Tok, it's supposed to be TikTok, hiding it before you left and saw him looking at something where people throw quarters in the air and catch them. Pause. You see, she's blaming Gannon again. He was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. I told him about my brother Dakota. He did that years ago and got lodged and no air, and my mom rushed him to the hospital. I was wondering why he was saying strange things out of character, but I blocked the switch from the Wi-Fi and Amazon because he was asking Alexa about it. That's why we went hiking, because I told him no technology all day. Al responds, okay, yeah, we are going to have to keep a close eye because Lena was watching it and started crying the other day. "9:27 a.m. on Monday the 27th, Letecia texts Harley, and she sends screenshots between her and Al talking about the bath salts. So why Letecia scream and look at little Harley? First of all, look at little Harley. Look how cute she was. I'm sorry, but look at that photo. great job at grabbing all these photos, Gemini. But why would Letecia screenshot her and Al's conversation and send it to her child? Again, this is what I was talking about yesterday, when we have to take into factor how Harley was raised. Harley was raised by a mother who put her in circumstances she never should have been put in. That is not excusing versus trying to understand. I understand people have very harsh feelings when it comes to Harley. I accept it, but take it in as a factor. Her mother would put her in situations that she never should have been put into. That's interesting, Melulin, and I never thought about that, but now I'm going to have to ponder on that. So she was so cute. So cute. Harley is so pretty. But she screenshots her and Al's conversations about the bath salts, sends it to Harley, and then Letecia texts Harley, "Oh my God, something isn't right." And she looked at herself, Tony, as if she was like a peer among Harley, not a mom. Nine 9:54 a.m. to 9:59 a.m. Letecia texts Al. They're getting ready to walk out the house now. "Hi, Tara. Left phone at home. Call G's on my watch. It may stay connected and we will monitor it. Al. K. You guys, they didn't leave the house yet." Letecia's texting Al that she left her phone at home. She did not leave the house yet. Keep that in mind when you're trying to create a theory of why she went out for those 4 hours with Gannon driving around, hitting up the stores. She left her phone at home intentionally. Ten 12 a.m. We see Gannon walking sluggish to the car. He drops something. Letecia has to pick it up. And they drive off. From 10:12 a.m. to 2:20 p.m., that is when Letecia drives around. They do 2 stops at Petco, Starbucks. They go all around, okay? So this is just a compilation of all those texts. Look how well done this video is. And I'm just jumping through it. But this video is very well done. Okay. So 1:02 p.m. Letecia and Harley are still out. I'm sorry. Letecia and Gannon are still out. They did not make their way home yet. From Gannon's phone, Harley gets a text. "You okay? Miss you." It's from Letecia. Harley says, "Yes, miss you too." Letecia sent a text. Al sent a text to Gannon's cell phone at about 12:06 hours that read, "Hey, buddy." This message was unanswered until 13:21 hours. The response was, "Can I play Zelda at least?" Al replied, "Not today." Let me just... Okay. 4:19 p.m. This is in the act of cleaning up the murder. Okay? Harley texts Letecia, 4:19 p.m. Just got off. Letecia texts back, yay! As she's cleaning up blood and hiding the body. $4:52 p.m. Letecia texts Harley. Carpet powder, 2 things, baking soda, trash bags. Texting her child items to clean the murder. $5:34 p.m. Al sends a text. Have the kids FaceTime. This is what got the clock ticking. Because now Letecia had to say Gannon never came back. Have the kids FaceTime me. So let me get the next one up. Okay, here we go. All right. So 6:27 to 6:37 p.m. Now we have the ball rolling. Letecia texts Al. Gannon said he was going to his friend's house, and I told him 6. I don't know those people. Al says, send Lena. Letecia says, okay, hold. I'll stand out and watch her. Al said, if it's the one on the end of our street, and ground him until Thursday. Letecia, K. It's pouring rain. You ask them, it may be why. It's sleeting, actually. $6:40 to 6:49. Letecia, taking your truck to look for him. Al, the truck is low on gas. Letecia, Lena is running inside to see if he is there. Okay, from Al. Al, where is he? Letecia, she just went to the door, Albert. It's sleeting. Al says, okay. Letecia, not here. Going to Lily's. Al, what? as I could imagine. What do you mean his child is not there? What is going on? Yeah, the weather was bad, Little Red. Al sends a text to Gannon's phone. Where are you? 6:53 p.m. 6:54 p.m. Letecia calls El Paso County Sheriff's Office front desk. 6:55 Letecia calls 911. 6:58 Letecia calls the non-emergency El Paso line. We listened to those recordings a couple of lives ago. $6:59 Letecia, all the call takers are busy. Oh my God, still on hold. What the fuck? Letecia had Gannon's phone, Nicole. Letecia had Gannon's phone. Did she say that to Al? No. She sent Lena out on a bike ride, Little Red, because the timeline is so tight. Letecia and Gannon returned home from that 4-hour driving around a short, 2:25 p.m. Lena got off that bus about 3:10 p.m. She committed the murder in that tight time frame. So when Lena came to the door, she had to send Lena to ride her bike because she could not let Lena inside because she had to hide the body and start to clean. Yes, they took his phone, Nicole, if that's what you're asking. Yep. Al says, where are you? Hey, Lynn. Letecia says, in the driveway. Harley's gone to the park. Someone answered, hold on. How tall? Al says 4'10", I think. I don't remember it raining at that time yet, Little Red, because we saw the footage of Lena riding up and down in the trial, and I don't remember it raining at that time. Letecia says, sorry, I'm freaking out. Asking if he has tattoos, asking me does he use alcohol or drugs, 90 pounds maybe, his social, I can't think. Al says, I don't have it on me. Letecia says, okay. Letecia, any luck to Harley? On call. Harley says, no, I couldn't remember the exact road that the park is on. Usually I can just see it with my eyes, but it's so dark, I couldn't tell. But at the school now, look. Oh my God. Letecia, okay. Anything? $7:43 p.m. Al says, anything? They found some kind of cigarettes in his backpack. Letecia, yes, Harley found them. Oh, you made sure Harley found them, didn't you, Letecia? 7:44, Harley FaceTimes Al. This is the text messages about the bath salts. Oh, you're so sweet, Lynn Harris. Thank you. He said something about bath salts and a friend. I told him it was the bad ones. I gave him a bath bomb. And the kids need to stay off TikTok. He talked about a friend with a brother that has a car and doing a sleepover. We've seen these texts. Here's the Swisher Sweets that they apparently found in Gannon's backpack. "7:45 p.m. Letecia, why did you hang up on her?" Meaning Harley. Al says, "'Cause I'm freaking out." Letecia, "We are too. Harley is crying. Lena is crying. I hope he isn't putting the salt in here or using the straws. I'm crying." What? What the fuck? So in the middle of poor me, poor Harley, right? I hope Gannon isn't putting the salt in here or using the straws. That was just a general photo, Harlot. Just a general photo. It is sadistic. Al says, "No police. Did you tell them possible drugs involved?" Letecia says, "No police." 7:50, Harley drives around the block in her Jetta. Harley, ask Lena if she remembers any cars, old station wagons or old cars and colors. Letecia says, "No, but don't go there by yourself. Connor's mom is on the way and she can go with you." Harley says, "Okay." "7:53, Letecia, Connor's mom on the way to start looking. Connor's mom said it's a stupid idea to put elementary at the middle school. Harley has gone to look for Jimmy. I'm freaking out. I can't breathe. Have you let anyone know or waiting on the police?" Hey, MK. So she's asking that because, Letecia knows where Gannon is. Letecia knows where everything is, what everything is that's going on. And she just started the ball to roll, you know what I mean? And now once it starts to roll, you can't get that ball to stop rolling. "I texted that lady from South Carolina because their son is on the same bus." "Okay, your mom? His mom?" Al said yes. Letecia says, "Just in case they ask me, you talked to both?" Al says, "Who?" Letecia, "Like, did you tell his mom so I know when they ask me if he made contact with her?" "You mean Landon?" Al said yes. Letecia says, "What is she saying? Did he talk to her?" Al says, "No response." Letecia, you know he didn't talk to Landon. "Okay, because they told me have a list of people available that we reached out to, so I'm writing them down. They need social. Is it here?" Hi, eyes wide open. Al says, "I lost them, remember?" Letecia says, "Okay. Are you in your hotel room, bitch?" Al said, "Yes." Letecia says, "Babe, you aren't saying much. I'm losing my mind. They aren't here yet." Oh, she wanted him a home. Yes, Len. Yep, it is. But she just wanted to know exactly where Al was. See, I struggle with this, Chezzy. Chezzy asked, "Do we think Letecia really was freaking out?" Yes and no. But I think both are true. I haven't been able to make up my mind because in moments it's yes, in moments it's no. I don't think she was freaking out in the same way that we would freak out. I think she was freaking out, but not for the reason she should have been freaking out for. You know what I mean? We can see she was manic and all over the place and chaotic, but not for the right reasons. Okay, pause 1 second. Okay. Let's continue. $8 p.m. We're on Monday night, guys. Letecia calls Al for 1 minute and 24 seconds. 8:05 p.m. Al calls the El Paso Sheriff's Office. Letecia, what did they say? Al, same BS. Letecia, what? Did we tell you he wrote, "I'm sorry for everything" last night on his notebook? Trying to make sure I told you everything. You little... So now Gannon wrote, "I'm sorry for everything" on his notebook. Did he? No, he did not. Because Gannon had nothing to be sorry for. Nothing. So evil, Amanda. Al, I emailed everything. I emailed teacher. Anything? Letecia, no. Connor's mom is here and everyone is going to the fields to look. Al, the fields? Where are the guns? Hello? Letecia, yes, to make sure no kids are at the sole hideout place they have. Al, where are the guns? Answer me. Letecia, green one is there. Al, the black? Letecia, big one in my closet. Great content, Trish. Absolute great content. So well put together. Letecia, hold. Looking because I put the back in your crate after the sitter stayed. I didn't check inside, but it seemed normal. It was in there. Al, okay. I don't see your pouch. Al, really? You serious? No one knew they were in there. Letecia, looked under everything. Al, yours in there? Letecia, it fell. Psh, all accounted for. Al, okay. Letecia, it's gotta be some older middle schooler. Al said yes. Letecia, I was panicking for a second about the gun, but I feel better, so we just need to know where he is hanging out at. Letecia calls Al for 11 minutes and 47 seconds. Hi, Allie. $8:33 p.m. Letecia texts Harley. Anything yet? Harley says no. Hi, Grateful Mama. 8:37 p.m. Harley FaceTimes Letecia for 18 seconds. 8:37 p.m. Letecia calls Al for 19 minutes and 43 seconds. 8:43 p.m. Letecia texts Harley. Anything? Still waiting. Harley says no. 9 p.m. Al calls Letecia for 15 minutes and 57 seconds. Al calls Letecia again for 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Al calls Letecia, does not go through. Al calls Letecia 4 minutes and 36 seconds. 9:45, Al calls the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. 9:46, Al calls Letecia for 7 minutes and 9 seconds. $9:45 p.m. Al. Landon said track his switch to his Gmail. Letecia. She already thought of that because she Googled it. Tell me how to do it because we looked it up and it said no GPS. So how? Let me pause there. They didn't find that switch for a while. That switch was hidden behind the entertainment center. No, I hope you don't, harlot. Did Letecia originally plan to discard that switch because she had Googled if it could track it to make it seem like Gannon left on his own, but then realized it can be tracked? And so she took it and hid it. Well, Sarah, I think originally she was trying to make it look like Gannon left on his own and his switch is missing because he took it with him. Some people speculated it was used as the blunt force trauma object, but it doesn't appear to have any blood or anything on it. I know, MK. I think she was planning on getting rid of it with his body, but then realized they could track it, and so she hid it behind the entertainment center. Yes, poor Linda. So Al says, any police? No clue. Letecia says, okay, I'll Google it. So the police hadn't arrived yet to do their walkthrough. $9:57, Al calls Letecia 6 minutes, 24 seconds. 10:03, Letecia uses Gannon's phone to call Landon, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. You gross gargoyle. Hi, Melissa. $10:08, Letecia texts Al. She didn't yell. She just cried. Cops are here. I did have to tell her the whole deal. I didn't withhold anything because the cop was right here. Al. Okay. Talking about Landon. Do you know if the Nintendo Switch has been turned on? I'm sure that they did, Carolina. I don't know. I don't think it ever left the house, though. Debbie Doodles, that's so kind of you. Congratulations to our new members. Please thank Debbie Doodles if you just got a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So sweet. Thank you so much. So 10:09 is when the sheriffs arrive at the house, and we've seen that body cam footage of them doing a thorough search. Oh, you're fine, Hazel Eyes. You can use your screen name if you want. Nobody else gets access to like the information you sign up with, but you get to choose the name that you want it to be seen. Or you could use your normal name, whatever you prefer. And I'd be so excited if you joined Patreon. We got a good group on Patreon. Look at, he was a little over 1 pound. Look at that. He fought to come into this world, guys. Yay, Lynn, congrats. Okay, then this is the walkthrough footage. This is when the officer was just mere inches away from Gannon. Letecia showing, oh yeah, look, this is where the crime had started. Let me show you how I covered it up with multiple carpets.
He had a pattern of
He was right there, guys. Right there. Right there. She sure was, Little Red. Hi, Janice. Thank you for the field that you worked in, because it's not easy. But yeah, he was a fighter. They were so close. It does, MK. I always thought of like a motel carpet, but yeah. He was in the storage room, Steph. He was right, Sarah. Yeah, he was right here. He was in this room. He was in this room. She was nervous because you could hear her over talking and coming down, and she shut the lights off. Now look at that bed. That bed is not the same sheets. Comforter, a pillow is missing from the morning photos I just showed you guys. It's so eerie. I believe so, Steph. Yeah. She rolled up the bedspread and pillow and put it in the suitcase with him. So you see how nervous she was.
But they checked that already?
They went over there.
Right there.
They're like, no, we hadn't seen him at all.
Oh, okay.
He did have this like
And you talked to parents, right? You didn't talk to.
Yeah, Connor's mom came over, who is a friend he hangs out with all the time. So they come over. The people here, the friends, they were just the ones that were the door with the bike.
Okay.
They came over. A bunch of people came over. Yeah. So
Any friends?
He did have like a little book that had names on it, but I don't know. I don't see it like anywhere specifically, because like his wallet, he's not like I teach 5th grade, and like, you know, you got your like really, really mature kind of boys, but then waiting, he forgets to like bring this or bring that or bring this or bring that. You know?
Still kidding.
Yeah.
So no clothes are missing or nothing?
No, we actually lay out all the clothes all the time, like for, you know, like every day at school, we lay out clothes, we do whatever.
Is his jacket gone?
He had on
Al said, because Seth says, I wonder if Al noticed the bedding being different. Al said the bed looked bare, and we joked about this because leave it to a guy to not really pick up the specifics of what the bed looked like. Us women would be like, oh, hell no, like that's not a comforter blanket, that's a throw blanket from the couch. Like the sheets are different, a pillow is missing. But for a guy, it would be like, it looks bare, you know? And so he did say it looked bare, but that's because the whole comforter was missing. The shark sheets and pillowcases were changed, they were gone, and a pillow was missing. It was very bare, Debbie Doodles. The officer said it smelled a bit like bleach. Yeah, something looks a little different, right? Like, but leave it to a man, right? To not pick up on the details. I know, Shane. It's just one of my words. I didn't know I said it weird until I got a channel, and you guys always point out what words I say weird. Thank you. Dude, it had to have been. It had to have been.
He has several jackets. Like, he might, it depends on, I'm very like fashion. So like,
I'm just sorry. What did you just say? What'd you just say?
I don't know. He has several jackets. Like, he might, it depends on, I'm very like fashion. So like, it just depends on jackets. Like, he might have this black one with this, or there's a blue one with this.
So he had a jacket.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Several jackets. Like, I mean, you see the kid has
No, Miss Ma'am. They're not asking if he had a jacket in existence. Yeah. Several of them. Hold on. Let me go take you for a fucking walk on the 8 different jackets. Was he wearing a jacket when he left, Miss Ma'am? Was he wearing a jacket? Not how many jackets does he own, but her heart must have been, you know.
He's in tons of clothes, and he just.
Hey, Lily's Corner.
Okay.
He has all that stuff. So.
Right, Rachel?
Blue jacket, blue jeans.
And that was not an accurate description of what he was wearing.
Console that he left with, so he's probably at his house right now playing games.
That's why me and my husband absolutely think. And
okay, so 10:35. Al sends a text. We're on Monday night, guys. Anything? The cops are there. Letecia says they're calling you. Al says question mark. Letecia, they were asking me questions about dental and the same things, and it's frustrating. Where does he go to the dentist? Al, Fountain. No. It is a terrifying thing when they ask about dental records. I've said it before on my channel. At one of the old offices I worked at, we had authorities call, and they had to pull up a patient's records because it was a Jane Doe, and they had to identify her through the records. That's what they're getting dental records for, is to identify a corpse. And so it's a horrible feeling, and I'm sure Al's heart dropped. No parent wants to hear that. It was actually Bundy who was identified by his bite mark on one of the victims, and they had to take an impression of his teeth, and he tried to fight. He did not want to get that tooth impression, but they eventually got it and were able to line it up perfectly with the bite mark on a victim. They have amazing channels, Britt. No, but I worked in the office as Creative Minds. So Letecia says, I know, but I told them they are overwhelming me with stuff that I don't know or isn't relevant. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am. Do you get to determine what's relevant and what's not relevant? Who are you? Thank you, Marlu, and we're happy to have you here. Thank you. Who are you to say what's relevant and what's not relevant? Al, but dental records are for identification. Oh my God. This poor, no parent should ever have to go through this. Ever. Letecia, I'm overwhelmed because I'm mad at how long they took. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Tisha overwhelmed? This man has to give them his son's dental office for identification purposes, but you're overwhelmed because of how long they took? Shut up, Tisha is right. Shut up, Tisha. She got off by taunting these victims. 10:44 p.m. Letecia calls Al for 33 seconds. Thank you, Sarah Adams. Dr. T, that's who, right? Dr. fucking T. Hi, Nicole. Yep, Lynn. Yes, Shelly. You're talking about Bundy, right? It was a very unique bite. Yep. 10:46 p.m. Letecia uses Gannon's phone once again to call Landon, and a 12-minute and 6-second call ensued. Why did she only use Gannon's phone to call Landon? Because she is sick and twisted. That is why. And it was another way to taunt her victims. $11:01. We're in the last hour of Monday, the 27th, the day of the murder. Al, nothing else? Still talking to police? Letecia, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Poor Tisha. He's asking if there's any developing information on his child's whereabouts, and poor Tisha over here feels like she's having a heart attack. Al, tell the police. Oh, shit. That, yeah, I love it.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You feel like you're having a heart attack? Well, guess what? You got a bunch of popos right at your house. Tell them, Tisha. Tell them. Letecia says, they had like 7 people in here asking me irrelevant stuff when I could be looking through the rest of the 462 comments. So remember I told you guys the Lorson Ranch Facebook group immediately jumped into action and was reporting potential sightings. Letecia was saying they were confirmed sightings. They were not. But she was feeding it to Al like, I could be looking through these comments. They're seeing him. He's been spotted here. He's been spotted there. Yes, Nicole. So, yep, here are some of those. I have a friend who saw him yesterday. Can you get in touch with me? They are reporting to the police right now. They saw him down by the trail. Yeah, she and look, works at EDD, Doctor of Education. Pretty much, Chessie. Yep. These are the posts I showed you guys. So this is when people were saying, were there anyone else who was there with him besides stepmom? When was the last time anyone saw him? And then it circles this comment. Both my sister and I were there. He's our brother, from Harley's account. Do you think that was Harley who made that post? Mm-hmm. Just saying. This is the Ring doorbell of a sighting of a child. And it's see 3:27 p.m. in a lighter blue hoodie. I don't know if this helps, but here. Now that's not Gannon. Letecia knows that's not Gannon. But Letecia sent it to Al and stuff and told Landon he was confirmed to be seen here. Look at him. Oh my goodness. (11:01 to 11:09 p.m.) Letecia. Like, I do everything I can, but none of it matters. And now I am asked why he was outside or drill me about other friends when I don't have the first number to one of them. I've walked this house for 5 hours. I haven't eaten. My chest hurts. But it's not about me. This is a word from our sponsor, perhaps?
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only weighed 140 something.
Well, you look humongous. But anyway, darling, I know it's time for us to go. I'll holler at you later. I love you.
So poor Tisha. She's done everything she's can. But now people dare to ask her, why was he outside when it was sleeting? Or when he was home because his stomach hurt? I haven't eaten. I've walked this house for 5 hours. Well, he's not in the house according to you, so why are you walking it for 5 hours? Hi, Secret Squirrel. Your poor chest hurts? Poor Tisha. Poor Tisha. Tisha is the biggest victim of this murder. Obviously. I don't know, Chessie. I don't know, but she always says she has not eaten. (11:09), Al calls Letecia. 11 minutes and 8 seconds. Interesting. 11:29. Letecia calls her mom. You know, her piece of shit mom that she always talks about. For 1 minute, 12 seconds. 11:39 p.m., the deputies leave the residence. 11:49 p.m., Monday, January 27th, Gannon is officially entered as a missing child. (11:51), Harley. Do you need me to get you anything? Letecia. No, I may need to go to the store. Well, wait. If Harley's already out, police just left. She's asking, do you need me to get you anything? You say no, but you may need to go to the store. I think at this point she was contemplating when she was going to move the body. 11:54. Al, you okay? Letecia. All these photos are starting to run together. My eyes and head hurt. Someone is bringing me a Coke. My head is about to bust. A Coke? The fuck does What the fuck does a Coke have to do? Listen, I love Coca-Cola. Cheers, bitch. But what is a Coke gonna do in this moment? Maybe some Excedrin? I don't know, but a Coke? He's simply complex. We are officially on Tuesday, January 28th. Now, for context, a little after 6 a.m. is when she would start to move Gannon's body for the first time out of the house, okay? But we are at 12:09 a.m., Tuesday, January 28th. No forgets and shiggles, nor would I want anything chunky in my Coke. So 12:09, Letecia calls Al and leaves a voicemail. Heartless. 12:40 a.m. Letecia calls Al. 8 minutes 58 seconds. 1:04 a.m. to 1:38 a.m. Letecia, please help me. Please talk to me. Al, what's wrong? Letecia, I can't sit in this house. Lena on the bike? What? Al, did she see him while she was writing? Letecia, that Gannon, and he has the hood on. It was doing that yesterday. That lady has a better image, but it's too big to load. You can see it's a switch case. So here she is. Now you guys can see it for yourself, okay? I told you guys she was telling Al and Landon these are verified sightings. And she was going so far as to tell Al you can literally see his switch in his hand. No, you could not. No, you could not. Natasha. So Al was not back yet. Harley was asleep in her room in the basement. Lena was upstairs asleep. Letecia went and retrieved his body from the storage room and moved it to the back of the Tiguan, all while messaging people back. You'll see the text message interaction. Al, what did you say he Googled? Sarah, she was always risky. Like she was always a sliver away from being caught. Letecia, hold on. I'll send. And she sends a screenshot from Gannon's phone of a search saying, can my parents find my cell phone if it's off? Was it Sarah Bone? That's interesting. Is that back when Coke actually had cocaine in it? Now, Letecia made that search from Gannon's phone. Can my parents find my cell phone if it's off? She really tried to set it up, man. I'm dropping the link again for Gemini Crime Time. I'm pulling the text messages from her videos. Just very well done. Very, very well done. No, I do not believe she does, Lynn. "1:04 a.m. Al, what did you say he Googled?" She says, hold on, I'll send this, and I'll send it. And she sends a screenshot from Gannon's phone. This was his switch and his case. Yeah, Sarah. I'm sorry, Michelle. My legs are gray. I'm sorry. Letecia, think he would try and go to their house? The FV family? Sounds crazy, but he was looking it up if their address is near here. Hey, Viking lover. Al says, don't know. Anything else being said on that Facebook page? Letecia says, no, just people saying to start again in the morning after sunrise. No, she was coming back and he was leaving. Al, huh? Letecia, I don't know. I was answering something. People brought us food. Then you shouldn't be hungry, Miss Ma'am. Al says, okay. Letecia, 1:49 a.m. The pains are getting worse. Not just being insensitive, just letting you know. Are you up? No one has reached out to me but Lorson Ranch. I always give it my all, and I try to do my best at everything I do. If that is your best, I do not want to see what your worst is. Ever. Can you, like, in the midst of her being in a complete panic and having to figure out her next move and where to dump the body, she's still managing to text Al, trying to get attention. It's so weird how you could be green when you first come in and then it'll make you gray. I guess it really is like 30 days to the minute you were gifted a membership, because I always go live around the same time, but that's crazy. Her chest pains, Donna. Poor Tisha. Her chest hurts. She's going through so much anxiety. Yeah, the world's tiniest little violin for her. Hey, Mrs. Bendover. A gruesome gargoyle is right. So 2:46 a.m. Letecia to Deirdre Moss. Hi, Chloe Moon. Gannon has been missing since he was outside playing yesterday. Letecia to Al, 2:46 a.m. No one is ever supportive to step parents. Like, they mean nothing. When I've did beyond my part. Hold on, wait. When I've did beyond my part. Beyond your part. What do you want, a fucking cookie? What the fuck do you want? A pat on the back? Why is this about you? And this is the part that blows my mind about Letecia. She made it about her. Even in this moment, it's always about Letecia. And what's beyond your part as a step parent? I didn't realize that there was a limit of how much you can love and provide and take care of your children, only when they're stepchildren, right? You went above and beyond what you had to technically do. Shame on you. Those are your bonus babies. And there shouldn't be a line drawn of how much more you should do for one than the other. Al says, oh my God, what are you talking about? Gannon is missing and you are worried about people and what they're saying about you? Exactly. What the fuck are you doing texting this man at 2:45 in the morning when his son is missing about you and how step parents never get the support they deserve? Letecia, I have no one to talk to. What? No one said anything to me. Then what are you complaining about? What are you going on about? That parents never get the support. If no one even said a word to you, so you're telling me this is just you in your own head, Tisha. Al says, dozens of people were out looking and people brought you food. So, Miss Ma'am, what are you complaining about? All by myself. Right? Like, this is insane. What do you want, Tisha? People to be on their hands and knees while Gannon is missing and saying, thank you, oh step of the parent. You have done amazing. "3 a.m. Letecia. I was just telling you how I felt and that all I has here was the Lorson Ranch people. These are words from a doctor. all I has here was the Lorson Ranch people. Al, Gannon has no one right now. That's who has no one to talk to. What about Gannon? I don't want to know what these children dealt with on a day-to-day basis with Letecia. I really don't. Natasha, thank you, Natasha. If you just received that membership from Natasha, please make sure to thank her. This is like, I've never seen anything like it. I know I say it all the time, but I really have not. This is so unique. Letecia, 3 a.m. Hey, Charlene. Meaning I had no other friends here. I mean, I had other friends here. You totally read it wrong. It's your fault. You read my text wrong. There was no one putting myself over this. You are my husband. I was saying my feelings. You completely took it wrong. I never discredited anything. You were saying people were talking to you. He didn't read it wrong, Letecia. That's how you wrote it. He just didn't respond the way you wanted him to respond, right? Forget I ever mentioned having chest pains. I wasn't taking away anything. I was saying they were worse, and I wish I had someone to help. Regardless, I'm human, a person too who has pain and worried. What do you mean he has no one? He is talking with his friends, maybe not good friends, but he is coming home once he sees the news. All I'm saying is talk to me. Like you haven't said anything about yourself. So to tell him that Gannon has people to talk to, he has friends when he is stuffed in a suitcase in the fucking storage room in this moment, you can't get worse. You cannot get worse than that. Thank you, Kathy, for congratulations to our new member. Please thank Kathy. If you just got the membership, thank you, thank you. Hi, Caleb. She talks so much while saying nothing is right. Viking lover. Hey, Yellow Lemons. So she like Gannon has nobody, but that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck, man. Not even after she committed that heinous murder was there even a moment where she was like, fuck, like where she felt any remorse. None. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Is it your birthday too, Kathy? Happy birthday. Yes, destination. Yeah. I know. You would think I wouldn't be surprised after going over this so much, but I'm not. I'm always surprised. It's just an evil I've never seen before. $3 a.m. Al. Oh, happy early birthday, Michelle. Oh, happy belated birthday, Caleb. Happy fucking birthday to anybody whose birthday is just past or in the future or now. Happy birthday. So Al, he is in a car long gone, Letecia. And how can we help each other? Al, there is no way he got to that gas station by 4 p.m. on foot. So pause. So he is referring to another potential sighting that Letecia told him as if it was verified. He was seen at that gas station. Letecia, long gone, like with friends, right? I'm just so lost to what to say, and it's also sad. Interesting. That made her nervous, right? When Al said he's long gone, her guilty conscience was like, wait, what? Long gone. You mean with friends, right? Because she knew, yeah, he was gone. And it made her uncomfortable, so she needed that clarification. $3 a.m. We're still on 3 a.m. with a text, okay? Letecia, I have hurt, but you won't talk about yours. So that's all I'm saying is talk to me. Help each other out. I can't sleep. I asked the neighborhood to pray for you on your flight and help you. I'm just so devastated. I run time the door at every sound, so I can't imagine you. $3 a.m. Not a minute has passed. These are back-to-back messages. I'm just hurting for you and me too. But I just don't know what to say or do or where to search next. I've been in his life since he was 5 and helped take care of him in most of his adolescent years. I don't understand. I think he may be peer pressured, and I don't know about the salt stuff. And I keep imagining salts everywhere, and my brain won't stop thinking if he has food. We haven't eaten yet because we were supposed to at 6. Is there anywhere I could go? I have to do something. Please talk to me and tell me. Bitch, you haven't eaten. You just said they brought the neighbors just brought you food. Why haven't you eaten? Has Lena eaten? With that lonely bowl of cereal on the table? Salts everywhere? You're imagining salts everywhere? Why haven't you eaten if everyone brought food? God, I don't know how Al did it. I don't. I don't know, Harlot, but she's referring to 5 to 11. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense either way. 3:05 a.m. to 4:42 a.m. I told you she never slept, okay? Letecia to Al. Babe, please. What do you mean while I'm gone? I'm freaking out. I want you to talk to me. I need to be there for you. I'm glad you have lots of people there for you, but we need each other. I need to be there for you the most. Are you awake? What time do you leave? This is a guilty conscience. She didn't have Al physically there with her. And so she was trying really hard to gauge where he was at. And so she needed that constant reassurance that he wasn't on to her yet. I feel so sick. I'm going to help the search people. Babe, you said your plane was early? I can't sleep. Babe, are you okay? You were supposed to be on the plane, and you have said nothing in hours. Babe, you have to be up if your flight is at 6. Where are you? Bitch, it's 3:05. If this man happened to fall asleep, let him sleep. You need that constant reassurance. He doesn't think you're guilty yet. At the same time, she's Google searching. What is the process for our runaway child? Police steps for our runaway. Police steps for our missing child. I know, Natasha. Babe! So Tuesday, 4:46 to 4:59 a.m. with an 843 area code. Any new information? Letecia, no. I keep checking the door every few minutes. Last we heard, he was at a store getting food. So you see that? You see how she tricks people? No. No, there was a potential sighting that wasn't Gannon at a store. $4:59 a.m. to Al. I'm sorry you feel the need to ignore me checking in, especially my husband getting on a flight with the tragedies that happened with a helicopter this week. I know you are worried, but it doesn't mean to ignore me and not be kind. So the tragedies, meaning Kobe Bryant, which I'm not going to minimize, but his child is missing. And you want to try to use Kobe Bryant's crash to manipulate the man? There's the crash. I showed you guys, it's not the same like screenshot, but I showed you guys these messages. And this was at the same time that she was moving Gannon's body from the storage room to the Tiguan. And she wrote, this happened after 3:30. We talked to him, right? No, there was no we, you. We talked to him and told him to be home by 6. Then she got a text. Someone posted he wasn't at school either. Letecia writes, he had to go to the doctor for his stomach, but he was here in the afternoon. That was one of the original narratives, that he had a doctor's appointment, but he did not. And Letecia switched that up real quickly. So see, these are the messages. Look at the time. Look at the time. This is the same time she is seen loading up the Tiguan, pulling out for a couple minutes, then coming back before she picked Al up from the airport. That's when she was loading Gannon's body. So at the same time she was doing that, she managed to message people back. Have y'all found Gannon? No. Did he not go to school with Lena? Letecia says this happened after 3:30. We talked to him and told him to be home by 6. There was no we. Al never spoke to him. Letecia says he had to go to the doctor for his stomach. He never went to the doctor. But he was here in the afternoon. Honestly, I don't keep up with friends. Albert lets them walk around the neighborhood. So pushing off that blame. 5:27 a.m. Letecia to a local area code. Albert is hurting and taking it out on me. Yeah, that one girl. No, he was in the storage room when they originally came. And it was this morning, Tuesday morning, where Letecia put him in the back of the Tiguan from the storage room. And then she drove to the airport, parked the car in short-term parking with Gannon in the back, and then met Al and rented a car to drive back home. We're going to go for a couple more minutes because I know Allie and Bendy have the live at 9:30. And so we'll finish all of the messages tomorrow that we don't finish tonight. Just to give you guys a heads up. So she says, Albert is hurting and taking it out on me. What has Albert done? Did you see Al ever respond to her taking it out on her? So just the fact that he is not answering back your every message means he's taking it out on you. This is Landon to Letecia. Can we stay there? Wait, what? They're already... Wait a second. I thought it started at 9:30. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they started. All right, then we'll pause here. We'll pause here. Oh, no, I feel horrible. We'll pause here and we'll pick up from here tomorrow, and we'll go through the rest of the messages. So I'm playing this. I'm going through the messages from Gemini Crime Online, Christina. Nightbot will drop the link right here, and the link is also in the description of this live. So they did an amazing job. Definitely go sub up. I'm just jumping through the videos, going through the messages, but the videos themselves are absolutely amazing and packed with a lot of information. Yes, the link is right here. So we'll finish tomorrow. We'll go through, because there's like more than half of messages that we haven't gone through, especially the ones with Al and Harley. I'm really excited. And so now I'm going to drop Bendy's link and we'll go Jade Raid. I didn't think they started for another 5 minutes. Yes, Debbie Doodles. You're welcome, Christina. So Bendy and Allie are live over on the Ward case studies. There is the link. We will Jade Raid over there. I'm sorry. I thought they started at 9:30. And so thank you all for being here. No, diving out. That's not, no. Listen, at the end of the day, we do our best to go around one another. But the truth is that you got to go live when it works for you. You know what I mean? You can't always go around one another. But we all do our best to go around each other when we can. But I really thought they started at 9:30. So let's go over there, show them support. We are sprinting. Yes, Sarah Adams. So I will see you guys over there, and we will finish the messages tomorrow. So I'll see you guys over at Bendy's.